Hello there, people of the internet. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Tonight's not going to be anything real special. I just felt like coming out to shoot, and I figured I'd go ahead and record it. A lot of times, especially when you're firing metal at metal, you'll see a bunch of sparks and whatnot. It does happen with lead as well, as long as you have some sort of a copper or bimetal jacket around your bullet. But I'm out here with some actual steel core ammunition, and we're going to fire downrange at the car, and it's getting kind of dark, getting kind of late, so we should see some pretty good sparking, and I think it'll be a very pleasing visual to watch. It ought to be rather entertaining. So I'm out here with some 8mm Mauser. I got my sporterized Kar98. It's one of my favorite things to shoot out here on the range. Comfortable, light. The ammo, got a military surplus showing back up on the market, so the ammo is pretty cheap. This area is from Federal Arms. I think I paid like 30 cents a round for this stuff, so really not bad at all. It doesn't work all that well through the Kar98K Mauser that I have, but from the Kar98, it works okay. I need to get myself one of those Yugoslavian Kar98 lookalikes, just because they're so cool. Now it is very, very humid out here in Florida. It just rained, and very humid out. My Kar98 actually has a lot of water condensation on it that won't last for very long, but it's just something to take note of. I'll have to make sure it's dry before I put it away. Alright, well, we're just going to start off with 5 rounds of 8mm Mauser. Take our stripper clip here, close her up, and send it downrange. For anyone concerned that I'm firing steel core ammunition at a steel target, I do have it angled appropriately, so any ricocheting rounds will go off in that direction. And for anyone worried about damage I might be doing to the target, I don't care. I've had that target for a long time, got it for dirt cheap. They're available pretty damn cheaply. If that target gets damaged to the point to where it's not usable, I'll replace it. So, is what it is. The stripper clips I'm using are old Ethiopian surplus. They are not great. This particular one's rusted. I think I'm going to retire that one. Almost had all 5 rounds there. How warm is this getting? It's getting there. Not quite toasty, but it's too warm to touch. Alright. This is the last 5 rounds of 8mm Mauser that I have with me. So, after this will be it. This will be a short little video. Nothing real special going on. Before I end the video, though, we will walk out there and look at that target. This 8mm Mauser, although it's steel core, really does not do much to that target. I shoot it pretty regularly. Damn. Almost had that last one, but I felt myself pull right a little bit. Alright, well, I can smell the varnish on that stock starting to heat up a little bit, so that's all I have with me. It's getting kind of dark, so I won't be able to record much longer. This was still fun, though. I did want to come out and do this. I'm going to try and find a Mauser in 308. I do have that Oviedo Spanish Mauser, but it's old and rickety and calls for concern. I'm going to refurbish it and get it back up to par, but I do want something a little more modern to use as an everyday shooter and stick, you know, several thousand rounds through. So that'll probably be my next firearm purchase. Maybe just like something like a Axis has some pretty good 308s, or Remington, those black polymer ones, like that'd be fine. I'd be just fine sticking, you know, 10,000 rounds through that thing versus this Oviedo Mauser from 1916 that's been refurbished and refitted for 308s. And back whenever these were made, the 308 that Spain was using was different than 7.62 NATO, and it was of like a lower pressure, so you gotta kind of pick and choose the ammunition that you stick through this rifle, and it's just a big hassle. I'm gonna get something more modern. This way I can just get military surplus ammunition. It'll be a fun time. Alright, well that's enough ranting for me. Let's go look at that target. Man, this was a fun time. I always love shooting this target here. Yeah, I mean, these right here didn't even dent this steel. This is AR 500. I think it's like ½ inch thick or something. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It's getting dark. The chickens are starting to scream. I hear some coyotes off in the distance. Mosquitoes are coming out. It's humid. It's hot. I'm gonna go back inside. This was a lot of fun, but oh man, Florida sucks. Otherwise I would probably just go grab more ammo and keep doing more shooting. But that's twice now I've been bitten in just since I started this second segment of the video. If you like this stuff, subscribe. I do this stuff all the time. If you like the video, then do me a solid, like the video. Check out the Patreon page if you feel like supporting. If you can't help out financially, that's fine. Subscribing will definitely help out plenty. I love this 8mm Mauser, and I'm taking full advantage of the fact that we got 8mm surplus ammo coming through. A lot of it's no good, like the Ethiopian stuff is just straight garbage, but it does have good components in it for making additional ammunition if you are into reloading or something like that. You can get the full surplus Mauser ammunition and still be cheaper using that as components than you would be just buying the bullets and gunpowder itself. I'm trying to hurry up because I can hear the mosquitoes swarming around me. I'm going inside. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Go off, have a fantastic day. If you have any suggestions on 308 rifles that you think I might enjoy, then by all means, let me know. I want something preferably that has iron sights on it, just because I'm firing at like 50 yards or so, and I don't want to bother having to look through a scope. And I would love something that I can feed with a stripper clip. Neither of those are necessities. That's why I said I'll go ahead and just nab like a Savage Access in 308 or one of those Remingtons in 308. But it would be nice to have like an old school Mauser, like how I have the Oviedo in 308, but something that can handle military surplus ammo. Alright, I'm going inside. Thanks for watching. Been a little while since I've done this. Bonnie and Clyde be damned. Poor man's Garen. It's a shame that bolt-action shotguns aren't more mainstream.